Recently, you heard about the real estate scam, that people were sold receipts instead of lands. Here are the 3 red flags you must check out for before you buy from a real estate company. The number 3 point is the most important one, so make sure you watch till the end of this video. Now, if you're joining my channel for the first time, my name is Ekene Medichi. I'm in the business of helping young people like you become rich landlords right here in Nigeria, and my base specifically is in Asaba, Delta State. Now, you have heard this thing. In short, it was mainstream about a real estate company that was accused of selling receipts instead of lands. And over the past few months, a lot of people have been asking me, Medichi, can I get information on what to look out for before I buy from a real estate company? And I drafted out this from experience close to a decade in the industry. Number one thing, when looking out for a real estate company to buy from, stop looking at how big they are. Sometimes the scam is covered in the size. When you hear this story, we are everywhere in Nigeria, we have offices in everywhere. As much as it sounds very sweet to the ears, you must be very careful about it. Sometimes a company can be so big that it will fail. Because they have established that level of size, they cannot control the whole transaction coming into the company. So beyond looking at the size of the company, look for their track record. What is a track record? What are people saying about this company? How many people have been allocated from this company? How many people have gotten their document as at when due? Any negative complaints online about this company? Do your research. Make some calls within that territory. Now, I also need to emphasize that some companies are not tech savvy. The best kind of real estate companies I've met in Nigeria, close to a decade in the industry, are not on the internet. They just have maybe 1 or 2 presence online. So you must always ask people who are on the grassroots, have you heard about Medichi? Have you heard about, do you know them? That is one way you can easily verify whether this company has a good track record, not just their size. Number 2 thing that you must look out for in a real estate company is how fast do they give documentation and allocation. Now, a document is the first step of ownership. A receipt is not ownership. I repeat, a title document is the first step of ownership. A receipt on its own is not ownership. A receipt just shows that you have entered a transaction. It does not transfer ownership to you. So when you check out for a real estate company you want to buy from, ask them, how long does it take you to get my document across to me? Most companies do within 2 weeks to a month. Why? Most of those documents, 95% of these documents are registered and lodged. So that's why they do 2 weeks to a month. Here at Medichi Homes, we do 7 days due to our influence in the government sector. But here's not the catch. After knowing how fast they get documentation, always ask when is allocation. Allocation is like a physical ceremony whereby they show you the plots that you've paid for. Do you understand? So right here at Medichi, 98% of our estate is instant allocation. That simply means you buy now, we show you now. But some companies don't operate like that, and it's okay. It's not that they are scams. Some companies do allocation every 90 days, some do 180 days. So always ask and verify. Then the final thing before you buy from that real estate company is how accessible are the directors. Please and please don't just buy from someone who is bigger than life. It's very, very important. Now, you might not have 100% access to the MDs of the company, but at least there is someone who can easily help you reach out to the MD inside the company. This is very, very critical. It is not just enough to see them online. Can you go and verify them one-on-one? Can you know somebody that can get you access to them? These are very important so that when things go haywire, because the real estate industry is a lifetime industry. It's not an industry that, today is in vogue, tomorrow is out of vogue. No, it's a lifetime business. So you need to have access to these people. Not necessarily because there's going to be any problem, but because sometimes you might want to carry out some development in that estate, and you might need someone that will help you reach out to him directly or her directly, and it's very important that they are accessible. So when you see these 3 things, please, by all means, make sure you buy or you run. So if you would love to start your journey of real estate and become a landlord in a verified company. One, a trusted brand that has served more than 1,000 clients across Nigeria over the almost close to a decade. I want to entrust you to Medichi Homes right here in Asaba Delta State. We help you begin your landlord journey with as little as 500,000 naira deposit. Send me a DM on the number showing on your screen, 0707-318-0266. Let me help you begin your journey. This is Ekene Medichi. See you on the next one.